This is nuts. Bangkok is a city that I think is vastly misunderstood. To many travellers, it's a dirty, sleazy place that doesn't leave the best of impressions. And honestly, if you spend too much time in a touristy area like the Khoasan Road, it's easy to see why. It's kind of symbolic of everything that's crazy and wrong about Thailand. Cocktails in buckets, ping pong shows, all the good stuff. Yet this is the place where most young travellers find themselves spending a lot of their time. It's a shame because I think it forms a lot of people's opinions of the entire city. To me, that's like watching the first 10 minutes of a movie or a TV show and deciding, nah, it's all rubbish. And I just think that's such a shame because to me, Bangkok is so much more than a bad one-day experience at the start of a holiday. So in this film, I want to show you the best of the best. Every single reason why this is one of my favourite cities in the whole world. My name is Ryan and this is 10 reasons why I love Bangkok. Instead of heading towards the main tourist sites of the city, I recommend starting your day a little differently. This is the Khlom Mayom floating market, which is probably one of my favourite spots for food in the whole of Bangkok. What sets this place apart from the many floating markets around Bangkok is its strong emphasis on delicious food over tacky souvenirs. If there's one thing that you have to try here, it is the salt-baked snakehead fish, the signature dish of the whole market. Really good, so fresh. For me, Khlom Mayom is an unmissable foodie experience, and it also ties in nicely to entry number 2. Bangkok has a seemingly endless web of canals and waterways stretching all over town, so to miss seeing this side of the city would be an absolute crime. Whether you take one of the many private boat experiences or just hop onto one of the public water buses. Sure, it's dirty like a lot of city rivers, but the waterways of Bangkok are absolutely teeming with local life and a surprising amount of nature too. My favourite route around the river actually leads directly from the pier at the Khlom Mayom market. You can join a group tour for 100 baht per person, or you can get an entire boat to yourself for 400 baht. The tour lasts about an hour and a half, taking you past floating villages, temples, and, in our case, a miracle dog. You can choose from about 3 places to stop on your boat trip, the most popular one being one of these orchid farms. Such a different vibe from in the city, which is only half an hour drive away. And it's actually a surprisingly efficient way to get around because the car traffic on the roads is absolutely mental. Bangkok is well known for its affordable accommodation options, but you might still be surprised by just how far your money can go. This is the Marriott Surawongzi, a brand new 5-star hotel that basically blew my mind. In most of Europe or the States, this kind of accommodation is pretty much unattainable for anybody on a budget. And while it definitely isn't dirt cheap, you can grab yourself a 1-bedroom residential apartment for 6,000 baht, and I don't think I've ever set foot in somewhere so luxurious. This is the most insane hotel room I have ever been in my whole life. The equivalent quality in Europe or most other places around the world is going to cost you a hell of a lot more. So if you're looking for somewhere to treat yourself, it doesn't get much better than Bangkok. And speaking of treating yourself, the Chatuchak weekend market is an insanely big labyrinth of stalls. When you pass over it on the SkyTrain, it looks like a town in of itself. Seriously, if you don't get lost here, then you're probably doing it wrong. I highly recommend coming here and bartering with all the store owners to get a few bargains. But whilst Chatuchak Market is a very popular tourist destination, there's actually a bit of a hidden gem just across the road that not many people know about. Just a short walk away from the Chatuchak Market is another area called the Flea Market, which, when the sun goes down, is a bit of a hidden gem. This is the Camp Flea Market, a little slice of hipster Shoreditch or Brooklyn in the middle of Bangkok. It's very chilled out and very Instagrammable. I mean, there's a bloody plane parked on top of it. It's a pretty small area filled with some cool cafes, some vintage stores with antiques that nobody would ever buy. But to really appreciate it, you need to come in the evening when all of the stores open and there's a really cool atmosphere. There's food, there's drinks, all with a local hipster flavour. But maybe this isn't really your scene, and maybe you prefer something a bit more luxurious. Seeing the Blade Runner-esque skyline with a cocktail in hand is a Bangkok essential. There are plenty of rooftop bars all over the city. The Marriott Surawongzi has a really great one that doesn't get too crowded. But the best and the highest view over Bangkok is at the Sky Bar. Now, the drinks are insanely expensive, but you can still climb up to the rooftop for free and grab a few pictures. It really is the best view over the skyline, especially at night. We've already talked about Bangkok as a great budget shopping destination, but what about the higher end? Icon Siam is the newest mall on the Bangkok scene, and it is without a doubt the most impressive yet. There are free shuttle boats that pick you up from various points along the river and drop you off right outside. With its light displays and fountains, it looks more like some sort of space palace than a shopping mall. This place is crazy. Even puts Dubai to shame. All of the biggest luxury brands are here, but the most fun to be found is down in the food court, where you can find some surprisingly cheap things to eat, which I definitely didn't expect from somewhere selling Prada on the floor above. The entire basement has been designed to resemble traditional Thai markets, and the food is really good. There's even some indoor floating market stalls, which gives the whole place the kind of a feel of a Vegas hotel, which is quite a bit of fun. You can grab 2 or 3 dishes for under 100 baht, which is a great deal. I feel like I'll need a whole 20-minute video just to explore this place. It is absolutely insane. Even after you've seen the Grand Palace and a lot of the most famous temples of the city, there's always going to be more to see here. Wat Arun, or the Temple of Dawn, is definitely one of the more well-known attractions on this list, but I think it offers something different than a lot of the other temples of the city. For a start, it only costs 50 baht to get in, and what I particularly like about it is all of the little details once you get up close to it. Another more unusual temple that I'd never seen before is the Golden Mount. It's a Buddhist temple that also features some amazing views of the city. Now, the climb up to the top is a little bit surreal because it kind of has the vibe of a Disneyland queue. But once you get up to the top, the whole thing opens up and you get some amazing views of the city. To finish off this list, I want to show you around what is undoubtedly Bangkok's coolest suburb. Bangkok has 50 different districts, and I'm currently way out of the city centre in Pattaya district in an area called Ari. Ari is close to the Chatuchak area, but far removed from the busier areas of the city. A hipster hub of coffee shops, restaurants, and great shopping. The surrounding area also has some amazing long-term accommodation options. Welcome to our £20 a night apartment in an area called Bang Su. Stop laughing. It's a really nice, very small little condo setup, which is perfect for 1 or 2 people. And it includes access to this amazing pool and the gym as well. It is a little way out of the main centre of the city, which you can see on the horizon just over there. But we're less than 5 minutes walk from an MRT station, which means we can get to any part of the city we want in no time at all. And that was the 10 reasons why I love Bangkok. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And leave a comment down below, tell me what you thought of it. Next time on the One Shot Adventures channel, we're going to go in depth on one of Thailand's most livable cities, Chiang Mai.